Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Ray here. I won't turn around to greet you because I need to face this door with all of my determination. Also, I'd probably get hurt.
Right.
I don't know how many steps I've walked.
A Nocturne tale. I don't know how many steps I've walked. A Nocturne tale.
Well, we got our new book from Gamers for Gamers. Specifically about this one game, you know, like this the 30-minute long book.
Okay, so like last time we left off with the super imposing boss. So then, Ray, go and face.
A strong presence can be felt from behind the door. Will you enter? Yes. Yes, I should. Did you say presence? What the hell's Did you say presence? Oh man, this music. You've withstood the attacks of the fiends, and now you stand here before me. For this feat, I shall grant you audience. Come forward. Ah, it is Beelzebub. I like this fucking alien music. I am chief among those who fell from heaven. With the Angel of Darkness, I lead the demons of chaos. I am Beelzebub, ruler of death and warden of souls. So you're Archfiend, Lord Lucifer's favorite. Oh, is that what his name is? I thought he was Old Man or something like that, or Young Master, I don't know. I like the weird death blood meteors in the background. I've heard about you. With the power given to you by Lord Lucifer, are you trying to create a new demon, correct? Wait, damn it, I read that wrong. Fuck it! What? You didn't know? That's what the candelabra are for. When all the candelabra have been returned to their rightful places, a new demon of chaos will be born. I have no idea how he talked you into collecting them, but I've got to say you're quite gullible. Remember this, Archfiend. The demons of chaos are all waiting for that moment. The moment when the new demon is born and Lord Lucifer makes his final decision. The army of chaos will rise at Lord Lucifer's command to bring about that glorious event that I would gladly assist you. But you must first demonstrate that you are worthy of my help. My true form is more suitable for this test.
Which I was kind of hoping for, because as a boss fight, I think.
Oh, he is much bigger than I was expecting.
Pretty awesome form to fight.
Now prove your strength to me. Unleash the demonic power given to you by Lord Lucifer. Probably had a nice little demon effect once he's transformed like he did the last time. That was pretty nice, by the way, for the Mother Harlot demon heads. Now let's begin. I hope you don't die too easily. Ouch. Sorry, just thought it was something funny. You text Dekarabia first. Ow, my eye! What else can you be hitting on, damn it? You're all eye.
Yeah. So
Okay.
for me, when this battle started, like, I went, oh shit. Because listen to that battle music.
Yeah, that's super ultra boss music.
Like, that is custom battle music for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when the game brings out a custom boss fight battle music you haven't heard anywhere else up to this point, you know it's gotten real.
Well, I think I'm gonna beef everybody up a little bit.
So yeah, my suggestion was that for the beginning of the fight, have beef up your attack as much as possible and attack him, because at some point he'll just start casting spells to disable that stuff.
Oh shit, I didn't expect him to dodge that. Lowers defense. Yay, right? No, yes.
Maybe what else have we got?
I have Makara, Karn, Dormina, and Tetraja, which does the expel
Cast
death. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work for her too! Oh, that was cool. I haven't done that move before. Ow. I was on dying. Not that much damage so far, which is pretty good. Alrighty. I was not expecting the Lord of Flies to be quick enough to dodge when he's this fucking huge. So, gonna try again. Oh, thank goodness. Now...
Okay, so since you already casted a thing, does she have Dark Might?
No, because this is fairy.
In that case, lower his defense.
No, never mind. Anywho, what was the lower defense thing? Raccoonda, there we go. Okay, now
What's
it's
he got?
Dekarabia's turn. He's got Dark Might, but he's also got... He's got Dark Might.
So attack. You don't have charge, but you do have Divine Shot.
So I should use it instead of beefing up?
I've
I've only done it twice. Got 2 more to go.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll do it after I've beefed up, because then it'll be its strongest.
Hopefully you'll be able to pull it off in time.
Should I heal or should I Tetraja?
I would lower his defense.
Okie doke.
Oh, wait a second.
This is the end of our turn finally, and we already lowered it once.
I would heal then.
Okay. Media Rahan. I was going to say that for the next turn that we take damage, but whatever. And his animations are very nice. I like them. Okie doke. So, one more. Ooh, excuse me. Do it! Slay him! And one more defense lower. Wait, that's the wrong one. Damn it, I keep overshooting it. It's because it's at the top now instead of below the first elemental move I have. Okay, so I want to do Divine Shot, but I'll wait till the next time to do the thing I was going to do. Hopefully this doesn't miss, because it totally can. Yeah, 500, that's pretty good.
Oh, wow.
What?
No, it's just that when I heard that I need to blitz him with my strongest moves as quick as possible, like, you know, my death,
Yes.
What's it called?
Deathbound.
Yeah, my Deathbound did 2,000 damage
Nice.
for both hits when I
Nice.
was able to, like, beef up. Of course, I had to move focus, so...
Okay, so... lower defense again? I guess I should lower defense again. It's not down all the way yet. I got one more after this. Attack! Still a lot more damage than I was expecting it to do to Red Rider.
Right. Okay, so, like, for you, I would attack.
I was going to give Queen Mob some chakra because she kind of needs some.
Right.
MP moderately or MP fully?
Moderately.
Okay.
Yeah, this battle's gonna take a while. Because he has a lot of HP.
Gotta save my good stuff. 444 of almost 4,000. Hey, beat the death attack. Oh wait, I haven't lowered defense all the way yet.
I heal.
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strong healing move. Alrighty. Now I'm going to Divine Shots, which is more of a good reason of why I should heal. I didn't think about that, because I'm using my own HP as a bullet here. Yeah, I just realized it's the same fucking shit that what's his name did in Dead Man Wonderland with the blood bullets he had. I'm using my own life to attack here! Yeah! It's even the same hand pose and everything by complete accident. Okay, now I can no longer lower defense. So, that leaves doing this now, I guess. Or I could do this. Would that be a bad idea?
He's strong against all magics except for fire, so I would just attack you physically.
Yeah, maybe a good idea. That's pretty good. That's very decent.
That was a good warm-up. Well, my subordinates are getting restless, so let's start the real battle. Feel my power, Demi-Fiend.
Kata. There you go. Focus. Alrighty, so what now? Is that when we block?
I'm not sure, honestly.
I just remembered we can't block. That's not in this.
Right, the most you can do is like toss up like a mirror of some sort, either for like a physical or magical. The thing is, what he's going to do next, I don't know what it counts as.
Now I'm double confused on something. Don't I have somebody with Makara card, or am I thinking of Arahabaki who had that?
Yeah, Rahabak. Okay, now I think about it, if he raised physical, then just throw up an attack mirror.
He didn't raise physical, he did focus. That's for magic, right? Or is that charge? Which one's which?
All this game has is focus, and that's only for physical.
Oh,
Like, the magic stuff didn't come until later games.
okay.
So, yeah, just throw out an attack mirror.
Okay. Doesn't somebody here have that, though, already as a move? I mean, I'm not going to not...
Possibly Dekarabria, but I would have him focused on attacking himself because
that's
he
a
can
good
get you
point.
the extra turn.
Attack mirror. Physical attack, 1 punch turn. Okay. There you go. At least I've been lucky to not miss any
I would
more
have
hits.
her, like, lower his defense. Like, he will fix it, but it'll be maybe a couple of turns, and at least it would take up one of his turns.
Right, but I already lowered it all the way I can.
But he,
That was us, not him.
Oh, okay, I guess he'll just dispel himself next turn.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so,
Would it be also good idea to throw this up for the next turn?
no, because that stays.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the one difference. The mirrors are for 1 turn, and okay.
Right.
Attack! Attack! Now I'm going to Tarakaja, right? Because he debuffed us.
Well, yeah, like, he'll just debuff you again, but if you have no problem with that.
I don't.
Like, personally, like, when it was me using my Demi-Fiend, if I wasn't healing, I was charging and then trying to attack, so I didn't have such...
Nakunda! There you go, now he's gotten rid of his defense load. Thank you, Dolan! Ah, that's not physical at all. We're dead. Oh, thank God, they didn't do much damage.
But, like I said, that's
What?
magical, and there is no boost for magic.
Oh, okay.
So he might physical hit you this time then. In that
Okay.
case, I'd throw up another attack mirror if I were you.
Alrighty.
I mean, it's a boss fight. You're supposed to use these items.
God, I
at
only
some
have
point.
2 more left, too. At least I will play a Dekarabi to fall back on for that. Okay. Fuck!
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I lower his defense now.
No, I'd matter your Rohan.
Oh yeah, that's
Because,
right.
like,
We all took a hit, I forgot.
In a fight like this, I prioritize like keeping your health like fairly high.
Okay, now he's just not gonna take that shit anymore. Death flies!
Oh. Okay, that's a magical based attack. Thing is, he loves to spam that attack, and it has a chance of killing with death.
But we're immune to that now.
Yeah,
Okay, well, we're immune to it for now, but Queen Mob resists it.
right. She resists magic in general.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, fight. Fight to survive.
Okay, should I refill her MP first thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, should I use a great chakra for the whole party? No, we're not that low on MP.
This battle is going to take a while. Like, last time I saw, he has like 16,000 HP.
Oh boy.
And I don't know if you noticed, but your attack is only doing in the hundreds.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. So Rakunda feels pointless at this point.
But it
because
will
he-
cause him to waste a turn.
That's true. I didn't think about that. So now I do this. Okay, he does have Tetrakarn, but I forget which one that is every time. I'm going to assume that's the attack one. So, Divine Shot? Tarakaja? He hasn't been debuffing us yet.
It's up to you.
I'm going to Tarakaja. Because then the rider gets to attack. Alrighty, so what to do here other than to attack? And he's just going to debuff anyways. Himself. Yeah. There really is only a point to do it one time during the loop. Good God! That was a death blow. Jesus. He hasn't debunked us yet. I don't know why I said debunked. I like his little giggle. So now I do...
Media Rahan.
No! I Rakunda! Rakunda Matata! Okay, that was an awful joke.
Because, like, you know, if you build it up enough, you'll be able to like cast a debuff with her at the end of the turns.
Okie dokie. So now I attack again, and now I Rakunda again. Wait, no. Yes, because then he wastes a turn either way. The point is I want him to waste a turn. Okay, he didn't waste a turn, which is technically good for me.
And he kind of did with it. Because, yeah.
Well, looks like I'm getting another Tarakaja off here. Well, this battle's going to take a year, isn't it?
It's going to take a while. So it's a good thing we have those many topics to discuss.
Go ahead and I'll try to concentrate on this and not forget what I'm doing.
Okay. So, you brought up that you found it odd that Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the 3DS had a patch, a place to like a bug or something
Yes.
that it had in the past. Like, but you never really told me what that bug was, just that that bug was related to real world time.
I am trying to remember what exactly the bug did. All I can remember is that you can get stuck. You can force the game to get stuck in an infinite loop of going through day and night at the exact same time.
Is that thing to where like you just see
I
day
showed
night
you
just
one
going?
time. Yeah, I showed you that one time where you constantly hear the wolf howl and the chicken call all the time.
When you see the sky just speed by.
It's basically seizure-inducing, basically, and that's all I can think of one reason why they got rid of it. Young kidlings would get seizured.
Okay, now you presume it was patched. Me, more often than not, you know, this game was remade for the 3DS. It's possible that its coding was just made in such a way to where the previous exploit just would not work. Wait a second, that doesn't make sense.
Probably not, but
what I'm saying
tetracarning.
doesn't make sense when I think about it. This whole crazy moon and sun and moon thing, the cycles over time. That was on the 3DS, right?
Yes.
But you said that there was a patch that fixed that, yeah?
Yes, and you can choose not to have it.
Ah, okay. Okay, I see what I'm saying. But there is the other possibility. It's just that, like, in the process of fixing other bugs, it somehow has the unintentional consequence of fixing exploits and stuff like that.
I see.
You know, like an unintentional patch, if you will. Because, yeah, that's what it is when it all comes down to it, just coding and like how one thing affects another thing.
Oh, there's the death version. I didn't see the skull the last time he did it.
And it killed her.
But we had anti-death barriers.
Yeah, I know. So, I'm gonna presume that that move can just get through anti-death barriers for whatever reason.
And I guess that's not good.
Well, you could always summon someone else with anti-death, like Mothman. He does have that fire weakness, but then again, you do have Red Rider who absorbs fire.
Yeah, and once again, it's electric, not fire. He is immune to fire.
Right. But luckily, Red Rider immune to that.
And I absorb it, and that doesn't count, I guess. Does that count for losing a turn if you absorb the thing outright?
No.
Okay, it's only if it's avoided. Alright, Mothman, get out here. Jesus Christ, this is bad. I wasn't expecting her to actually die.
Oh, wait, wasn't she your healer?
No.
Okay, yeah, he has it too, but wasn't she like your primary healer?
Yeah.
So, yeah, gonna need to keep an eye on that.
Damn it! Here's where everything dies. I like how he did that for no reason. Okay, he just instantly died this time.
Okay, so you better bring him back to life.
Fuck. Okay, so do I do item or bring in Kakuri Hime? Because she could just stay in here and summon Recarm both of them. Do I have something that supervise everybody?
Well, no, but probably bring in Kakuri Hime. Yeah, I'd say bring in Kakuri Hime and then like switch her out with him when you get the chance. Because oh wait, Mothman doesn't have Dark Might, and neither does she. Oh,
she does
okay.
have it.
Okay, so,
but we need her to refill.
Yeah, summon Recarm.
Okay, need Red Rider mainly.
Yes.
And replace Mothman. Right?
No, but
okay.
replace Kakuri Hime.
Okay. Extra turn time, okay. And I can't pass this because that's not how this works.
Ah. Okay.
Well, Megidolan would technically be best because he won't resist it.
Right. But the thing is, that costs 50 MP.
So...
And this is a battle of endurance, so you probably want to use a move that has more stuff.
And you say he should be weak to fire, or at least he doesn't resist fire.
Right.
Alright, fine, I'll try Miragidyne. Okay, that did something. Megidolan! Ouch. Boy, we need her back now. Ekaja! Well, that's not so bad. I've dealt with worse. Okay, so... Don't revive Queen Mob, or do?
You probably should revive... You need to revive a healer.
Okay.
Get in your healer.
Okay, so... Should I summon in Red Rider over Mothman to then make him use Mediarahan on us? Okay.
And then have Kakuri Hime, Sama Recarm.
Yeah. Okay, so... Here we go. This is crazy. Ouch, my foot. Okay, now I'm getting antsy. Because this took a turn for the worse, and it's turned even worser.
Yeah,
okay!
Yeah, you gotta remember, I prepped you before you even came down here.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Imagine what it was like for me, who just came down here
Yeah.
into this fight. I just had to work with what monsters I had.
Did you actually win, or did you die?
I won.
Oh God!
I won amazingly. It was a long, drawn-out knuckle slugfest, but I won somehow.
Okay, so summon Queen over Kikuri.
Yes.
And then we just continue like nothing happened, using my spare turn. The Zondyne! No other thing. Yay! That's the one good thing about avoiding it on the first turn, if he decides to. Alright, Taru Kaja time.
Okay, going back with the flow.
Yes. And what the fuck did you do? Alright, Rakunda. I'll heal the next time we take damage, because then we'll probably actually take damage. Taru Kaja?
Actually, I would start using a magic restore on yourself.
Probably. I was thinking of kind of holding it off for the chopper pod that fills everybody, but that's not what it is. This is the one that it is. Because then we'd all be low at some point, but technically that'd be a waste. There'll be battles where we need to spam the crap out of a lot of magic, probably. Terror Blade. Terror mode. Remember that? So, what was that thing that I had that didn't work at all? No, wait, that doesn't matter because it didn't work at all.
Well, I have a feeling that his fly attack is basically like your magma access attack.
It just hits through anything, but it has an element.
Like, kind of just like, it's counted as one thing, but it still has this other thing attached to it that because of that, it gets through other stuff due to technicalities.
Should I bother doing another Rakunda then? Like, you'll probably just get rid of it, so...
I'd attack. Like, you already recruited him the one time, yeah?
Yeah. Attack! Well, that slightly hurt. And then Death Flies. Goodbye, Queen Mab.
Maybe. Oh.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Queen Mab.
That I wasn't expecting things to turn out that way. Now I'm just thinking my Titania was just really lucky with her magic resist.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I know Mothman is weak against it, but one of my guys voids lightning, and that cancels out if they would get the extra turn. They will just not get their extra turn. So I'm just going to summon in Mothman and just stay with that. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mind throwing out an item for myself once in a while. It really does not bother me. Let's see here. Although on the other side of that coin... No, wait, she doesn't have any healing spells. Never mind. She has the revive spell. Fuck, I don't know, actually. Screw it. Wait. Now I'm not sure. Fuck it, I'm just gonna summon Kakarina and see how this rolls out. I'm still gonna revive Queen Mao, because then if she dies, I'm gonna just summon in another helper. Just don't miss, damn it. Here, get her back. I'm just going to play this by ear for all Queenie over here. Okay, that's been done. Now...
Oh, hey, you can just summon her in right now.
I could, but that wouldn't be worthwhile. I kind of want to heal before I die. So, Life Stone to me! Because I'm the weakest one here, technically. Okay, that was good. And Death Flies, so who's dead? Hikuri died. So as long as we were just immune to death, we just can't die from it, so... It would be basically useless on Mothman, but then, you know, I would have to sacrifice somebody healing good. So I'm just gonna...
Well, Red Rider can heal good.
I know, but it's like...
Yeah, I get it. I fought that... No, not fought. I faced that situation too, because I was technically the strongest melee fighter in my team, yet I was also the best healer.
So it's a weird in-between.
And then I also had to refill people's magics because I was the only item user.
Yeah.
And then I had to take the time to actually focus to bring up my melee attack.
Okay, so we're still back on track. This is just going to be a very long 50-minute episode. I'm not doubting this.
I told you it was going to be a long fight.
Our episode against Majima took way longer than I expected. Like, I was so focused on Suya beating him up, I was like, he's gotta beat him, he's doing it. And it was like almost an hour by that point. I was like, jeez.
Who died?
Who do you think?
Okay.
It's always the same person.
Ah, that's weird.
It's not weird, it always happens.
I guess. It's just... I always kind of consider her and Titania in the same boat. It's kind of odd to see Queen Mab just dying constantly.
Mothman, I summon thee. I summon the power. Oh wait, I should have healed first. Fuck. Well, I'll have another turn in a minute here. Fuck, maybe not. I guess I'll die. Okay, he's doing that first. Now I guess I'll die.
Nah, you're dead.
I know, it doesn't do that too much, but it's just enough to be almost dead.
Yeah, just enough to scare you.
Yeah. Okay, so Red Rider, yeah. Can you heal us? Yeah. Okay, good. Just switch your sword around like do-si-do and we'll be good here. Don't miss! Okay. I feel like I should use Fog Breath, even though he'll stop that eventually.
Yeah, why not give Megadolon a try?
Okay, just one time. It does. About as much as I was expecting, around the 200s, but closer to 300.
Right, so it's certainly more effective than Miragi.
I'm gonna do Fog Breath real quick, just to reduce that accuracy problem with us not hitting him. Attack! Yay, that was good timing for me. Alrighty, so this. It'd be funny if you could get evasion from him canceling your effects. Because then they'd have a hard time canceling your evasion. So we're still good on health, so that's great. So it's good. So bring up a thing if you'd like to, and I'm just gonna attack him real quick.
Huh, that's surprising.
But
Why not Megadolon on him again?
I don't know, you're talking about the magic thing, and I just had to spam. Whatever, I'll probably do it next time.
Okay. So, let's see. What did I bring up last time?
I'm not sure, actually. I'm sorry.
What was I gonna say? Oh no, I'm on the spot. It's blanking. No, I can't talk about that.
Okay. Oh! He fell down a little, and his eyes are not glowing as bright.
Oh. Well, that's a good sign.
Yes. That means he's at least at 10,000 health.
Well, let me ask you this. Has Sugoi talked to you about an idea he had for a fighting game?
Probably not. That sounds interesting.
Oh, incredibly so. In fact, like, I had a lot of fun just tossing ideas at him about, like, this and that he could do. But considering he didn't bring it up, most likely it's gonna come up in a future Breath of the Wild video. So, like, I'll hold off on, like, discussing it here and bring it up then. Like, let's see. We have made some progress on Breath of the Wild. Quite a good deal of progress. Like, I found more stuff to be angry about. Yeah, I even managed to work in a Metroid reference. Let's say, oh! Actually, this gives me a chance to pose to you a question that I was gonna pose to, like, Sugoi about your feelings on the matter. In fact, I think I have a very good example that would, like, help get your point across. Not your point. Okay, so I've been watching a lot of Plague of Grimes recently. He's playing through Dark Souls, and he's just talking about various things. So, one of the things that he brought up...
That's it, by the way. That's his focus attack.
Oh.
Just his attack. I didn't catch that until now.
Okay.
By the way, Plague of Gripes.
Okay. So, one of the things that Plague brought up was, well, you're familiar with Dark Souls a bit, right?
Yes.
Are you familiar with what Havel's Ring is? Or is it Havel's Ring?
I believe Havel's Ring is supposed to reduce your weight load.
So that you can carry more stuff.
Yes, it allows you to carry more of the load.
Yeah, from what I hear, it's super ridiculous with what it's able to, like, reduce the weight load of the game.
If you think that's ridiculous, you should see the frickin' Dragon Crest ring or something. I forget the exact name of the item, but there's something that's pretty dang good. That's like, it boosts your stamina and HP, and your carry load beyond their normal limits. To the point that I've actually messed with it, that if you have max HP by normal leveling and equip this ring, I have been confused when I take no damage. Because it goes beyond the life bar that you can see. And I was like, oh, that's what's happening. It's a really good ring, especially if you have maxed out health. But, yeah, like, combined with Havel's rings, you can do, like, super carry load. It's crazy good.
I never heard of a health bar that goes beyond.
Yeah. I haven't for a while, other than cheats. And that's usually that it wasn't programmed to go off the screen. It does, but it shouldn't be. Oh, jeez. I need to do Fog Breath, because he needs to miss an attack. And it's time to heal. Okay. Okay, yeah. Hasn't done much health damage, but I need to heal.
And probably be throwing out some MP.
I'm going to throw out a big MP1. Okay, I made him use a turn and nobody dies. But we had got some health back just before he hurt us real bad. Okay, so turn 1, Chakra Pot. So what did you want to talk about with Plague?
So, he brought up that he hates Havel's Ring. And the reason for that is because he feels that it destroys a game mechanic. And like he says, like, no, the game was made this way. You know, you have this weight limit. Live with it. Because he said, outside of Havel's Ring, there's no way to adjust your weight and how you're able to carry stuff and things like that. Like, Havel's Ring is one thing that does that. And it does that to a ridiculous degree, to where, like, you know, anything that you want to do, it almost requires Havel's Ring in order to pull off that ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
So, because of, like, just how game-changing Havel's Ring is, he just hates it. Because it invalidates one of the rules of the game. And, he feels that, like, he said that, like, in the future games, they just nerfed it to where it wasn't as good. So, it's kind of pointless to equip. And then, finally went over how a better alternative would have just been to have removed the ring altogether from the game. You know, so that the game could be played as intended. Of course, he's saying all this while he's using Havel's Ring for his bill.
To show off how ridiculous it is,
Well,
I assume.
Oh, no, it's just like... I just find it as one of those things that just kind of like proves those one things, yeah, like there are people that exist out there. It's like, you know, those people who are complaining, oh man, this totally breaks the game and all that kind of stuff, and yet they're doing it themselves with the excuse, well, you know, I can't be the only one not motherfucking RPGing. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
The only one not RPGing?
Yeah.
Like as in the stats or whatever? Oh! Oh, somebody just fucking dies. That was very unexpected, like this over-the-top boss finish death. It's like when a boss dies in Final Fantasy 7, they...
Yeah. Like, man, was I so surprised when Titania just did like a little spin and killed him. I was like, what, it's over? Because you gotta remember, I was just going through it like a grind.
I'm sorry, just you remembered something kind of important. I'll bring it up in a minute. Don't worry too much. Okay, magic is almost... I've talked. Yeah, I don't need that. Get out of here. I'm just
just for like reference or something. What it does is that you go up to an enemy that you can't normally talk with, and you'll get a little special message saying that you're able to Blank is able to comprehend what you're saying, and then you'll talk to them like they can talk normally.
I see.
Like that's all that like it really changes up when it comes to being able to recruit enemies like that.
And I can get Void Death forever instead of using a megaten and abusing it. Signal begun to act violently. Sure. Oh, I've been cursed with rage, haven't I?
You've been cursed.
As in?
Huh.
What will this do?
Curse has a variety of effects that hurts your character. But actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad because you're not going to be here for much longer.
Okay. Mizuchi leveled up and got me Patra. Nah. I got items. Change of skill. Stop. Oh, such a sad snake. Suku Kacha. Good job. He also gets Hellgaze. What do you want to say, Eyeball Man? Thy valorous efforts have amazed me. I praise thee and shall give thee a sign of thine authority. Take my true offering. But may I asketh thou, where is that Fortius? Oh, okay. I was about to but I guess he just did. So the thing I remembered was, I forgot I got these. Not like they would have helped in the long run, but it would have been slightly more health for me to be slightly less worried. So yeah, off camera I got 4 of these from the gamble game. So yeah, I suddenly remember them after I leveled 4 times. Okay, so, alright, she's dead. Okay, so I need to revive those 2. The revival bead. There we go. That's all we need. And now I'm going to skill use you to refill base health, and now I need to use an item. Because I don't care. I don't care at all. The bee does it, right?
Well, life stones would be better.
Oh, sorry. At least have 50 of them, and I don't use them a lot, so I'll wait for that bad time later when I've used up all the chain beads.
Well, continue forward.
What will the curse do to me as I walk?
None.
Can I get rid of the curse?
Yes, but you can only heal it.
All right. That at the lady place. Okay. As long as there's nothing super bad now. Whew, that did take basically an entire episode.
Yeah, but we ain't done yet.
Yeah, of course, shenanigans
so,
time.
like, I throw on an estoma.
Right.
Because, you know, even though you defeated, like, a lord of the place, enemies are still gonna attack you.
Should just open this first, shouldn't I?
Sure.
I shouldn't be surprised. 66,666. Maka.
So, yeah, just run around until you get, like, a full moon, and then you can deal with it and stuff.
Where do I remember seeing the number 6, and I thought that was a funny coincidence recently? I can't remember. It was something funny.
But to bring clarity to that, you know, I can't be the only one not motherfucking RPGing.
Yeah.
It has to go back to Battlefield Friends. And in Battlefield Friends, like, these people, it's these guys that play Battlefield, they animate their stuff, and, like, they poke jokes at, like, the Battlefield series in general. One of the things they poked fun at was the fact that, like, in one of the games, Battlefield Hardline, I believe it was.
Possibly.
It was that, like, the RPGs could one-shot any vehicle. And that was bad when you were in a mode it was like all about getting a vehicle and stealing it or something. I'm not quite sure. I'm not familiar with the Battlefield series, but yeah, they said like the RPGs were overpowered. It says like we have a full 32-man map and yet no one is in any vehicles because the moment anyone gets in a vehicle, they get hit by a rocket launcher, which just one-shots them.
Nice, strength and magic incense along with 3 diamonds.
Great, so get out of there and go talk to the Mothman.
No, I want to eat these first.
Okay.
Okay, now that I just strengthened my magic and strength, another stage. Alright, curse. I like how most at max magic, sort of. Okay, so, just walking out of here normal, no more problems.
Talk to Mothman.
Alright.
Okay, and like, when the friends were talking amongst each other, like, one of the guys was saying, you know, people who use RPGs are ruining the game. And, like, that one of the friends says, but you're using an RPG. And then the guys replied, well, I can't be the only one not using an RPG. That would put me at extreme disadvantage.
Yeah, when everybody else has one.
You defeated our leader? Wow.
Yeah, use one of your kind.
Even more wow. Then you should look for the star key. It can unlock the golden doors.
Are the golden doors something I've seen?
You've seen one.
Is that the one that was like, you are not worthy, get the fuck out?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's somewhere in this labyrinth where it used to be cursed. There's another demon who knows where it is. If you can get the star key, maybe you can make it to the bottom.
Thusly, I will be at the end of the Amala network, huh?
So, do you remember where that is?
The bottom? Oh, I thought there's still no map down here.
The place where he described? Where
he describes.
A place that's a cursed area where someone's just waiting down there at the bottom.
Fuck. I've been through so many cursed areas, and I don't remember one with somebody waiting at the bottom. Like, was it a boss fight at the bottom, enemy bottom?
I'll go to the northeast corner of this area.
Oh shit, northeast. Okay, so here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But, you remember the Jinn? Who, like, after you made it through the cursed hallway, he's all like, I didn't think anyone would actually make it through there.
I guess... Deathstone number 2075. Okay.
Okay, so then what you're gonna want to do is...
I'm at the fork. I just picked up the Deathstone.
Go along the eastern wall.
Okay.
I believe there is a door that will allow you to exit.
Along the eastern wall? Like, it should be on this wall here?
Yeah, go around, explore like the map a little bit while keeping your eyes to like the east area. Like you should see a door somewhere. I remember it being fairly close by the Mothman towards the east.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of hard to tell without any real. Okay, there we go. I think. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Hooray! Uh-oh. Hooray!
Stop on repel.
Oh, okay. I guess the nightmare's not over yet. I just realized something. I can rearrange the party, but I'm not going to. I'm scared.
Alright.
Okay, I walked into the abyss, and now I'm here.
Now go downstairs.
Oh boy, I can finally go downstairs.
I wish I thought to do this.
Oh no.
When, because I went all the way back manually.
No.
What you need to do is that you need to make your way to the second Kalpa. Don't go in there yet.
Okay.
Just, go up, talk to this dude.
I think you need to activate that switch over there to continue. It looks like you can get to the other side from the Kalpa above, so why don't you try to make the other way across? No.
So, go into, that door over... No, not that one. Yeah, that one.
Ooh, a box. I like boxes, but not when they have enemies. Oh boy.
Okay, now you know that door you passed?
Yes.
Go back there and use the services of that blue cell.
Gee, you look worn out. Why don't you...
I really wish I knew that these girls were here. Yeah, use their services.
Especially since you missed a Tetraja rock.
Ah, that's always there. I didn't know about this until I was finally making my way to the lower area. So what I did was, I walked my way all the way back, rode the Kalpa up, and then went through the second Kalpa shenanigans. But anyways, go save.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because, now you need to go on the journey to find the star key.
Oh, God. Why does this feel like a weird thing of familiarity? Oh, great, I have to go through a wild goose chase for this weird-ass side quest. Same file?
2.
Okay. Hooray, I defeated something that usually is called Satan, even though it's not. The Lord of the Flies, Beelzebub. They're supposed to be separate, but I feel like they're sometimes confused to be the same thing.
No, it's actually the reverse. They are supposed to be the same thing, but because different naming conventions and stuff like that, many will attribute them as, different creatures when they're...
So, what you're saying is that I just actually finally beat Satan.
A version.
Oh, great, the other Satan's in here, isn't it? He must be at the bottom of this whole place.
Okay. So, I'll have to continue my thing about, Plague Sting, and we'll continue our search for the Star Key, and, we'll take care of all of that, maybe, in the next episode.
In the meantime, hooray for me!
Yeah, congratulations.
I did it! I got scared a lot. Bye, everybody.
On to the fairies. Whose turn is it?
I don't know, I'm just gonna say me.
Okay, then.
Fairy Satanta, a brave young boy who appears in Celtic mythology. He defeated a ferocious guard dog, thus earning himself the nickname the Hound. Then he did something else that earned him the name Cuchulainn. Who knows how that happened? I guess the world will never know.
Well, that's what Cuchulainn means.
Oh, okay. Maybe they should say that. Which means this. He's got that spear that looks like Odin's, except it's flat, so never mind. Because Odin's was rounded-tipped spear. This is a flat-tipped spear. He's got some fancy boots and some fancy gloves that his arm is clipping through. That looks weird. Why the big gloves? What is this studded outfit? Why do I never remember that he wears a cape? Maybe because he got a dumb scarf. Look at this. What is this, actually? I can't remember. I feel like there's a specific name to that type of pattern. Whatever. So, nothing interesting to say about this dude?
Well, nothing really comes to mind. I don't know much about Cuchulainn, during the time he's not Cuchulainn. Because I believe he got Cuchulainn, or became, Cuchulainn, when he went to go train under Skatach. And before this, it's just the pre-adventures.
Gotta like his bowl cut. Makes him look like anime Mo from friggin' Three Stooges. An anime version of Mo from Three Stooges, that is.
Can you make out that symbol on his scarf?
I will go back and take a look. What symbol? On the edge of the scarf?
Yeah, there's a circle, and it looks like there's something within that circle.
Well, if we had a different video type recorder thing hooked in, it would probably clear up the image, but your current setup, I can't make it out. It just looks too blurry from here.
Looks like an odd coin to me.
I wonder if we could actually get a component cable set up on your recording thing, and that would change it up like it did that one time with Gundam. We were I was like, Atou, is this much clearer than it's supposed to be? And you had to take a better look, and even you were surprised.
Okay, next, this jerk. Fairy Oberon, the king of fairies whose wife is Titania. As a child, a curse was placed on him, and he has not grown any larger since.
So he's a short man instead of something?
Yeah, he's just a short dude.
That's
And
fun.
Titania took him in and married him and just kind of gave him fairy powers as a result.
I have a beautiful butterfly swing. Just one. It's a big one, that's for sure. Is he supposed to have white wings or black wings? I can't really tell with that weird texturing.
I'm gonna say white wings with like a black lining.
You know, from this angle, the wings don't look like they're flapping. It looks like they're just transitioning, like, inward, if you know what I mean. Like shutter door, like a shutter door just closing in on itself.
Ah.
Like, if I turn this around and it were actually doing that, the textures just be clipping through each other. But they're actually flapping. It's just from the front that does not look right. It's very funny to me. What happened? Oh, was that bad?
It should be fine.
Okay, well, we're like 10 minutes in now. I have no idea. I'm not keeping track.
I know. What's that say?
5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it was half right. Okay. Fairy Titania, queen of the fairies and wife to Oberon. She is derived from Diana in Roman mythology and is immortalized in Shakespeare's play A Midsummer Night's Dream, which is the name of that special move that her and Oberon can do in Persona 3 dual summon system. And it gives random anything. You don't know what you're going to get. Actually, I think there's a list of what effects can happen, but it is random. And she's got brown eyes, I guess, or else they're orange, I don't know.
Or red.
Maybe. I think they're much more orangey looking in Persona 5.
Green choker, like, nice flowering head, wings, dress. I didn't notice that her dress had like a shawl kind of thing on her shoulders.
I was surprised by that too in Persona 5. Also, damn, her hairdo in there. Am I right? Like, wow. Like, they animated up in the best way possible. Just holding her little dainty dress. And just got an anklet. Little anklet with
It just floats there.
I
with,
guess.
like,
I
a
mean,
blue
I
gem.
just got a little blue gem on it.
Oh, does she also have green panties in this one like she does in Persona 5?
I haven't found proof of that in Persona 5 at all, because I don't know how the hell you would see that. And I can't see in here. This is the best I got.
Well, you can't. Well, maybe, I don't know. Like, you'd probably have to angle it to where, like, when she like moves and does the flutter, that like the angle would give you like a good enough view. Because in Persona 5, like, if you have her positioned in such a way, you know how you can have them do their animation of whatever they're doing or doing something? Well, she pretty much lifts her skirt up a bit whenever she does that animation. And yeah, when you have it at the right angle, you'll be able to catch that animation to where you can definitely confirm that she has green panties.
Remember, everybody, this is very important technology science that we're discussing here. So I'm seeing something weird going on here, and I'm not sure if that'll show up in the recording, but you see what the hell's going on with her right wing? Like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that effect?
Oh, wow.
That's like video corruption.
Dang, I did, yeah.
It's happening slightly with this wing, but not with this.
I thought you were just pointing like, oh, her wings are clipping through her hair or something.
No, they totally are, but how are you going to avoid that? But that's just like, what the fuck is that effect? Oh, geez, that looked weird.
Yeah.
That's weird that it's only from that side. Actually, it's a little bit from here. Maybe it's something about the brightness issue. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Also, I believe that her green panties have the golden embroidery like the rest of her clothing does.
You say that, but we won't know until I can find those model rips that people are doing clearly for Persona 5. I just can't look at him yet because I don't want spoilers, and you know there will be for model rips. I want to see a Persona I haven't seen yet myself. You know, like the man-woman one. Not because I forget the name, but it's like 2 people in one.
Oh, isn't it like Audi or something like that?
Probably. Let's just.
It's a very simple, small, short name.
Yeah, and I was like, what?
But yeah, one thing I find interesting when it comes to the Megaten series, somehow Titania always winds up on my team. She just always, like, no matter like how I'm putting my team together, like Raido Kuzunoha, Strange Journey, Megaten, like this game, and the Persona series, she is always on my team for one reason or another. Like, either she's the best healer or she's the best tank when it comes to magical stuff, because she has like has resistance against magic in this game.
That's good.
And like also she has like really good healing spells, and so she's I just find it interesting. Even in the game when I can totally customize my skills, she's on my team, like doing the healing and stuff before like I've had the chance to set up a proper healer. Although I think I just defaulted to her to be my proper healer in the end, since she already had the healing skills. I already like her as much as it is, so why not? Yeah. Plus, she's not nearly as bad as Oberon is. Okay, so after the fairies, it's on to the divines.